Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's another day in the market, guys. We're going to be trading in pre-market, maybe some this morning. We're also going to be trading at the open live. I'm slacking this morning, though. I'm running a little bit late. Let me get Thinkorswim up here, too. So what's up, team? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Eros, Experos, Tactical, Jesse, Bubba, Houston? Good morning, guys. Hope y'all are doing well today. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to take the moving averages off because I don't find them as useful in pre-market. So let me remove some of these. Alright, guys, so AHT's gapping up. NBRV. NBRV's an old school gapper. I mean, I want to think it's cannabis. If I remember correctly. I remember like NBEV, NBRV, CRON, CGC. They're all cannabis, so I think this one's cannabis too. I might be wrong though. Let me see. But the first thing I think of is cannabis because I remember trading this one. Let me see. This is Nabriva. And they put out something yesterday that said that they are going to enter an exclusive agreement to promote and distribute the Civextro in the US. Maybe I was wrong for that one. But yeah, we're watching BOXL too. That one's gapping up. We're watching BOXL, which is also gapping up nicely here. Here's BOXL's full move, and you can see how much it's really pushing up here this morning. Gapping up from 230s all the way to 350. So a pretty solid big move here for BOXL. So yeah, that one's gonna be on the list. We got INWK that's up. We got FTFT, which made a huge move up to the 515s and then gave it all the way back. It's at 370 now. HT looks shady, yeah. We'll see. I'm not loving that one. Alright, internet. Come on, internet. There we go. My internet's slacking this morning. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. But yeah, we're looking at FTFT here. We're watching it, you know. We're also looking at a BKYI. BKYI is probably one of the more interesting ones for me just because it's over $1 now. Let me see how much equity I got. I should have plenty. Yeah. I'm going to dip buy this one right now. I'm going to buy 100 shares of this thing right now just to see what happens. I mean, we're just going to plan to hold this bad boy. Alright, we're in with 100 shares of BKYI here, and I like the dip. I like the fact that I can use the $1 level, maybe this 94 level, as a risk, and then give myself about a 1-to-1 reward target, dip buying it based off of where it's at now. So I'm holding a little bit of BKYI. We'll see what happens. Nothing too crazy, but We also got LCI on my list today. LCI, so yeah, I just bought a little bit of BKYI. We're also looking at LCI. I think a big support and resistance level is 637, 640 really. And so if it breaks under 640, it might look weak, to be honest. But we're gonna watch it still. Let me know what you guys have on your list today. Alright guys, yeah, let me know what you have on your list. We got LCI. We're gonna look up the news for this in a minute too. We got EBON ripping up here. We got MTSL, TCON. TCON's okay. Let's look at the 1 minute chart for this one. We got TCON gapping up. So let's go ahead and look at the news. We got UAVS here too. Gapping up a little bit. Let's look at the news. AHT, I guess we can look at the news. Okay, so this is this looks like a reverse split is what this looks like. I'm almost certain this is either a reverse split or a buyout is what this is. I can tell just by looking at AHT here. So let's man, it's cold in my house, man. It is cold up here. My wife freezes this house out unnecessarily so. It's cold here, man. Why would she make it this cold in the house? Whew. Gotta wear a jacket in the morning here, man. Alright, guys. So yeah, AHT, I'm almost certain this is a reverse split just by how it's moving right now. Yeah, you can buy pre-market. What's up, Tox? What's up, Chaz? Zach, Tactical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has got to be a... I'm pretty sure this has got to be a reverse split of some sort. Just the movement and the way it's gapping up, it's almost certain to be. But I don't see anything yet, so we'll come back to it. INWK, same thing. Although this one might be an acquisition or just some catalyst-driven move. I'm leaning more towards acquisition for this one. Let me see. INWK. Okay, yeah. So this is HH Global, and they're gonna acquire Inner Workings for $3 a share, which is what this looks like. Anytime you see, so here's the way you know what a gap up is, right? If a gap up has no volume in between it, but it's not like a crazy gap up. It's not like 10. It's not like 1,000% gap up. You know, it's not like 500%. It's just like maybe 100%, which is still huge. Don't get it wrong. But when you see a gap up that's like, I don't know, 50, 100%, and then you see a very void area of support and resistance, and you just see a very narrow range. Once it does gap up, it's usually an acquisition. And then once you see ones like AHT, which are just ridiculously huge gap ups, like 1,000%, this is almost always going to be a reverse split. I can't confirm this is a reverse split, because it could be like good FDA news or something like that if it's a bio drug. But whenever you see just a ridiculously huge gap up like this, that's like a 1,000% gap up, it's almost certainly going to be a reverse split, and just from them diluting shares. That's almost always what it's going to be. But yeah, it's gapping up. We'll see. I still haven't seen the actual catalyst, like the legit catalyst for that one. So we'll see. We'll come back to that one. We're also looking at MBRV here. Alright, so MBRV struck a deal with subsidiaries of Merck to sell Cevextro in the US. So MBRV struck a deal with Merck to sell Cevextro in the US. So a deal made to sell their bio drug, apparently, for MBRV in the US. And they are gapping up really nicely here because of that. But yeah, they made a deal with Merck. Now they're going to be selling Cevextro in the US. So we'll see what happens here. Worth a watch today, at least, you know. we also have, what else we got? Okay, yeah, so it's a split from 110 on Beeple. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I figured that. What's up, Ronald Lee James, Noel, Terry, Zach, Tox, Chaz, Tactical. What's up, man? Alright, but yeah, we'll come back to it. ARC, which is Hilltop Holdings, they're gapping up from 78 cents all the way to 118. So a huge gap up for this one. We can look at the catalyst for ARC2. Remember, guys, I'm holding BYFC, or no, BY, what was it? What am I holding? It's gone. Oh, no. It's not on the gappers list anymore. I'll have to come back to it and see it. But we are holding, we're holding BKYI is what we're holding. BKYI, and we're just trying to see if this thing holds over $1. But we're holding BKYI here, trying to see if it holds over $1. As for ARC here, this one's gapping up after it's a printing company, and they said they, quote, aggressively removed. Let me lower the volume here. It's probably a little bit harder to hear me. There we go. Alright, so ARC is up after they reported second quarter results, and they said that they had, quote, aggressively removed cost in some segments, becoming a, quote, smaller but stronger overall business. They expect to report, or they didn't report second quarter, but they expect to report sales, so they put out some guidance of about 63 million, which was more than 20 million in cash flow from operations, and they plan to report earnings in August on the 4th for ARC, and they're gapping up from this news. Big support and resistance level here is obviously $1. Like $1 is the major level here for ARC. We'll see if it can hold over that. It's got some levels above it, but we'll see. Again, I'm holding BKYI here. I'm holding just 100 shares. We're just playing around with this one, see if it can hold over $1. Maybe use a risk level of like 97 or 94, and just looking to see if this one bounces back up. My average is 111, so my average is right here or so, just about right there, and we'll see if we can make a little bit of money into the opening bell for this one. We do have some other ones to take a look at here. We got like LCI, which is gapping up, and remember, I think 640 is probably a big level. I think this 640 level is huge for LCI. You know, I think that's one of the bigger levels that we should watch overall for this one. And yeah, I think that's what I'm keeping an eye on ultimately. So we do have LCI that's gapping up. This is Lanet, and they signed a supply and distribution deal with Cetaprof for levothyroxine. They have entered into an interim exclusive agreement with levothyroxine's maker, Cetaprof. They also put out a release that said that they expect to commence distributing the product, which is used to treat underactive thyroids, on August 3rd in the US. But they are dropping still because of this. They're dropping now. I'm feeling better. My test results came back negative. And so I guess it's just allergies. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to tell, to be honest. It was honestly surprising to me that the test was negative, because, like, I really don't feel good, you know? But, honestly, the way I got my test results, like, I basically had to, like, yell at the doctor to get my test results. Like, just to put it into, so this is what happened, right? So I went to the doctor. They were advertising it as same day, 12 hours or less test results. So they were saying same day, 12 hours or less. And so I'm like, okay, great. I'm going to go there in the morning. I'll have my test results by the evening, and I won't have to isolate myself from my family anymore. You know? And so, sure enough, I go there in the morning. I wait in line. I take my test. I'm finished before the morning's even up. So I'm done in the morning. And the nurse is like, yeah, you'll have your test results back today. You know, you just check your email. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have your test results back. You're good to go. And so I'm like, cool. I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, good to go. Like, great. And so I wait. And then that afternoon, nothing. You know, I don't get anything that afternoon. And so I'm like, okay, well, Still nothing. But we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure they're going to follow through with what they promised. And so then, like, 6 o'clock that night hits. Nothing. And so then I'm kind of PO'd, man. I'm sitting there and just like, why would they do this? Why would they lie to me? And I'm sure they're going to blame it on being busy. But it's like, listen. And this is what I told him. I eventually sent them an email. And I was like, look, it just seems unethical. It's like, you can pull the whole I'm just busy excuse, but it's like, if you're that busy, if you're advertising same day 12 hours or less test results, you got to follow through with it, and that might mean actually taking less patients so you can originally follow through with what you promised. You know what I mean? Because you can't be like, yeah, 12 hours or less, then take as many patients as you want, and then when it takes too long, be like, yo, we were just busy. No, man, that's just a money grab. Stop being like that. You got to just follow through with what you said you were going to do. And if that means taking less people, that means taking less people. Don't advertise the same day if it's going to take 30 hours, And that's what I told him. And eventually, as soon as I told him that, they, sent me my test results. So I feel like they were just slacking. But you can never really know, I guess. But yeah, that's my story. But but yeah, LCI is up. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not a Karen, I'm not Karen. I'm just kind of like, whatever. I'm pretty nice about it. Usually, no matter what, I'm too nice about it. My wife says about everything. But this was one of those things. I literally had to isolate myself from my family and sit in this room. I had to hang out in this room, which isn't that bad. It's a pretty cool room. I got weights in here, but I didn't really feel good. So, but yeah, that was what happened. Alright, guys, so let's do this. It's Thursday. Like I said, I am holding a little bit of BY. I don't know what it is. It's like BY something. Let me see. It's BKYI is what I'm holding. Alright, guys, so, but yeah, I'm holding a little bit of this. I'm holding 100 shares. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to turn this light off. I've got this light over here. I'm about to turn it off. It's unnecessary and it shines on me too much. But yeah, I'm holding this one. We'll see what happens. We're getting ready to trade the open. We got AHT reverse split 10-1, somebody said, which what I thought originally. We also got NIO, which is gapping down in pre-market. Alright. Yeah, I'm good, Bubba. I'm good, man. Alright. Yeah, I could be overworking Joshua. That's plausible. But yeah, so, BOXL. Yeah, a lot of people talking about BOXL. I think that's like the biggest mover today, or one of them. A lot of people are talking about BOXL. So let's look at the results here for it. This is Boxlight, and they won 2 Tech and Learning Awards of Excellence. So they are a leading provider of tech solutions for global education markets. And today they announced that they are the recipient for 2 Tech and Learning Awards for Excellence for their Boxlight EOS Distance Teaching Essentials and My STEM Kits 3D Printing Curriculum. They put out a quote here, and I'm going to go ahead and read this. And this quote says... let me see who did this quote. So, Yeah, the Tech and Learning magazine announced the 2020 winners of its annual Awards of Excellence contest, and I guess Boxlight was included onto that. They said, quote, "For over 40 years, Tech and Learning has reported on how ED Tech products are improving teaching and learning, and this has never been more important than during this unprecedented time. For this year's contest, our judges looked for standout products that are helping schools navigate these challenges by solving problems and driving innovation." And so Boxlight was, I guess, included on that list, and it's gapping up from 238 to 340s. Looks good here. An interesting level that I'm watching. Hold on. An interesting level that I'm watching right here, guys, is this right here. You know, this right here, this 338 level is probably the best looking one. But we're going to see. Oh no, man, BKYI. I think I gotta just let this work though, guys. I really do. I think I gotta just let this work. I mean, obviously it's not what I want to see. So BKYI, we're gonna see. We're also, like, Gene was the big mover yesterday, though, guys. Like, so I'm watching this one. We're getting close to exiting, to be honest. Like I said, I'm probably going to use either 94 or, like, 97 right here. Like, if on a 1 minute chart, you can see some area right here, like 97 is what I'm currently looking at. But I might change that to 94 just to give this one ample time to kind of move and do its thing. Hold on, guys. There we go, it's better. Now I might have fuzzy hair, but there we go. Alright, that's better. Let me see if I can move this too. Side. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix my green screen, so give me a second. Yeah, there we go. We got a big rip back up there for BKYI. We'll see if it works. Yeah, this is the room I had to hang out in yesterday, just to show you guys. You guys want to see this room real quick? Look at this room. Hold on. It's kind of a mess right now, to be honest. But this is the room, man. This is my kid's playroom right now. You know, this is my kid's playroom. So we've got like weights, we've got like a couch in here. I've just been kind of hanging out. But alright. Alright. Let me fix this. There we go. That's noticeably better. Noticeably better. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. Noticeably better there. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're back. Alright, let me see if we can find some better scanners here. That's most of the market news right now. I'm holding this one at the 100 shares. We're gonna see what we get today, guys. That's really what I'm looking for, is just to see if we get some moves here this morning. So just bear with me, guys. Gene was the big mover yesterday. Gene. Look at Gene yesterday, man. And I'm slacking this morning with my... Is this halted? Did this get halted yesterday? Whoa. Let me see. Uh-oh. What happened to Gene yesterday, guys? Alright, so here's the news that came out this morning. This is Genetic Technologies, which is Gene, and they are a diagnostics company. They signed an agreement with a bunch of investors in a registered direct offering of 1,025 shares, so a 1 million share offering, each representing 600 of the company's ordinary shares at a purchase price of $5 per ADS. So this is what happens, is that you'll see these stocks you'll see these type of stocks run up, and then right in the middle of their run up, boom, offering. You know, it sucks for the investors, but that's how companies make money, is pumping stocks up and then hitting that offering on them when you know, when they're at their highest, so they can get a better price for it. The company said it's going to use its net proceeds to support the introduction and distribution of its new products in the U.S. So yeah, that's the market news for Gene. They announced a $5.1 million direct offering. So a big offering here for GENE. And they issued an update on their COVID-19 severity risk test. So they're halted right now. I don't know why. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Let me know. We're also going to look at a few other ones here. Let me find some interesting moves here. This is what I'm trying to look at. Let me find the channel bar. I'm just trying to go to the Gapper section and show you guys some better scanners here. So here's the Gapper section. Here's Trade the Gap of Trade Ideas. Like I said, legit scanners. I love Trade Ideas, man. There are definitely some nice scanners here, and I'm going to include this gap movers in here too if I can. Let me see. Right, we got the gap downs, but nobody's really watching the gap downs. I don't think. Some people might. Let me see. But I would like to include these gap movers on the list. Yeah, and I think that is a reasonable... that must be a reasonable thing here. Let me see. Maybe I'll bring the other scanners out. I'm going to pin these. Oh, wait. I actually created a new one yesterday. Let me get that out. Hold on. Yeah, remember? And then I'm going to try to mess with some better scanners at the L. At the bell. Yeah. This is better. Yeah. And then I can just like... Yeah. There we go. I mean, that's reasonable. I like this way of doing it. Oh, no. BYFC is dropping, or BKYI is dropping, guys. Like I said, I'm using 97 or so as a risk. Yeah. So we're still okay. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was negative, Jovan. Yeah, it was negative, brother. Halted until Monday. Wow, Jesse. Hey, I appreciate that. Why, though? Yeah, it's a direct offering, but at the company's request. Yeah, see, that's the... I hate that, man. Hey, I do this every morning, Flex. Flex says, cool live stream. Hey, bro, I got a surprise for you, dude. I do this every morning, man. Every day I'm here, working hard, you know. Showing everybody the big movers of the day. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Patrick. Welcome, man. Thank you. But no, I do this every morning. Every single morning, man. You know, every morning we're here. We're doing things. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fuzz away from my screen here. There we go. That's probably about as best as we're going to get. But yeah, I do this every morning, man. But yeah, BKYI putting in some support at $1. That looks good. We also have Netflix earnings that are coming out today, guys. So just a heads up, Netflix earnings are going to be out today, I believe. I'm slacking, though. I haven't even looked at Discord, man. I am just slacking this morning. My man Two-Way dropping the hot stocks. All right, team. All right, let me go ahead and build my watch list real quick. My watch list is going to include INWK is acquisition. What am I holding? BKYI, right? Yeah, all right. All right, so let me go ahead and build a watch list this morning. So NBRV, BOXL. My watch list is going like this. LCI, I know is on it. FTFT maybe. Yeah, FTFT, LCI. You know what I'm going to try today, though, guys? This is what I'm going to try today, though. Remember, I had that back testing results. I had those back testing results for pre-market high breaks. And I'm going to try those today, too. Because yesterday I made like 200 and something bucks. Yesterday's trading. I got it on video, too. I should be making another video about that today. But, OSS, UABS. Yeah, I mean, this is my watch list this morning. I'm posting it to our Discord. What is Dell doing? Maybe Dell too. That's my watch list right now. I'm slacking a little bit, but you know. Alright. Slacking this morning, man. A little bit of a slow day, though, guys. Just to give you guys a heads up. We're running a little bit slow. Oh, but we're always trying to make me look pretty, bro. Always, dude. You know. I gotta look pretty for my squad here, you know. But no, I gotta look pretty for my squad, bro. You know, don't judge me. But no, we're probably about to get out of BKYI here if it starts dropping. You know, I got this beautiful little blue tint to myself this morning. Really, it's just because I've got so many monitors here. I've got 27-inch, 34-inch, 27-inch, and like my background is blue, right? So I'm just looking blue this morning, which is okay. You know. I might dye my hair blue after this, but we're watching BKYI, but I'm not really loving it. Like I said, I'm holding 100 shares. I'm down like 11 bucks. But I think what I'm really gonna try to experiment with today, though, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Twitter was hacked. And I think a lot of people thought Twitter was just gonna crash today, and they kind of did. You know, they kind of did. Here's the previous closing price. Let me load the previous closing price script. Previous closing price is up here. Twitter is gapping down from 35.67 all the way to 34.20s. And here's the news, guys. The news is that Twitter got hacked this morning, or yesterday. Twitter got hacked. A lot of big names were hacked, including Bill Gates. Let me see the list of these people that were hacked. So, yeah, okay, so Twitter accounts of, let me see, Twitter accounts of Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Kanye West, Uber, Apple, and a bunch of other ones were hacked. And then they scammed a bunch of people because they... Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Let me break this down for you. I'm going to tell you this just in case you do not know already. There's a scam going around on YouTube and other places, right? The scam goes like this. They create a fake YouTube account and they live stream it, right? They create a fake YouTube account that they name it some big name in crypto space or anywhere else, right? And they claim it's a Bitcoin giveaway. Right? And then they send it a bunch of fake views. They send it like 30,000 fake viewers. So it looks like this big name is live streaming and they've got 30,000 people watching it with them, right? And then what they do is they say it's a Bitcoin giveaway, and they say send me 0.3 Bitcoin and we'll send you 0.6 back, or send me half a Bitcoin and we'll send you a full Bitcoin back. And they'll act like it's just generosity, and they'll act like it's just a giveaway. They'll act like it's just a giveaway, like a legitimate giveaway. They'll pump it full of fake views so it looks legitimate, and so it looks like it's actually this big name that is so it looks legitimate. It looks like it's actually this big name that's in the market, and then they'll trick people into sending them Bitcoin is basically what it is. That scam's going around right now. Every day when I log into YouTube, I see, Elon Musk is giving away Bitcoin, or Jack Ma is giving away Bitcoin, or whomever, right? All these people are giving away Bitcoin, and that's the scam going around right now. And so it got even worse yesterday with this hacking. All these big names got hacked, and so it looked even more legitimate, and Twitter's down big because of it. And that's what happened yesterday with these big names. My son's group is the Tough Boy Crew. The Tough Boy Crew. I'm actually gonna get that tattooed on me. Yeah, I got this latest tattoo. It's starting to heal. You guys want to see it? If you can. It's starting to heal a little bit. I got the latest one that's healing now. I told my son I was going to get TBC tattooed on him. And that's not my only tattoo. Like, I don't know if you guys see, but like I got tattoos here. I got a few other on my other arm. But I don't want to scratch it too much. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to get the TBC tattooed on me for my son. My son wants me to, so I might get it. Hey, my thing with tattoos is I just don't get them anywhere where people can see them unless I choose to show people, But yeah, BOXL Boxlight was included on this prestigious list, this top list in a magazine for BOXL. So I'm going to be watching BOXL as well, but you can see when it breaks under 36, 37, we got a lot of weakness came in for this one. Yeah, BOXL was included on some type of prestigious list. I can look up exactly why BOXL is doing it, but BOXL is they were included with 2 Tech and Learning Awards of Excellence. They won 2 Tech and Learning Awards of Excellence. So yeah, so basically Tech and Learning magazine announced some winners, and BOXL won the 2 Tech and Learning Award of Excellence, apparently. So they won an award. It's a little bit of a fluff piece, but I'm sure they kind of had to send them some dollars that way. But it happened. It's just a reason to pump up. BOXL has a float of 23 million, and so it's a relatively small float. It's not tiny or anything, but it's small. And so the float of BOXL is down, or is big, or is small, and so thus it's more easily ripped up here. We're also looking at LCI. Get a face tattoo? I'll pass on that. I'm good on the face tat. I might look young, but I'm not that young. I know that's the cool style nowadays, but that ain't me. I ain't getting a face. I'm not getting a face tat, man. That's just not me. I don't even let people see my tattoos on my arms. I have tattoos, but nobody can see them. Even if I wear a short sleeve shirt, nobody can really see my tattoos unless I show them. And so face tats are just not my style, unfortunately. BKYI, I'm probably going to have to get out here. I'm trying to give it time. I guess I'll let it go to 94. $20 loss is small for me, so we'll see what happens. We're also going to look to trade the moving average crossover, which we have had ridiculously good results with. LGLH spike. Yeah, LGLH is popping up on the pre-market scanners there. Or LGHL. Whoa, look at this rip for LGHL, guys. A huge move coming in for this one. It's all the way up to 950. This thing closed at 340, so it's gapping up over 100%. A huge gap up for LGHL here. LGHL, a huge gap up for this one. Let me see if I can find the catalyst for this specific move, and we'll also go over the market news. But LGHL is up. Deutsche, no, that's not. So they announced the official launch of the return swap TRS service. So they announced the official launch of the total return swap TRS service. And hey, I appreciate the sub, son Luke. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, but they are an operator of all-in-one trading platform that offers a wide spectrum of products and services with a focus on Chinese investors. And they announced the official launch of the Lion Lugu Tong, its total return swap service that offers A shares, which are shares that are dominated in renminbi and traded on the Shanghai Stock Exchange and Hong Kong stock-based linked TRS. So, good news, they're launching their total return swap TRS service, which is sounds like it's a Chinese brokerage platform for traders and investors, and they are up huge because of it. Again, they closed at 340s, they are up to 830s now, and so just a huge rip, over 100% move here. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We also have INWK here gapping up. This is an acquisition, and so I don't like it. It's just an acquisition, kind of boring. And honestly, guys, it's pretty slow out there right now. It's pretty slow. Maybe we'll get some better moves at the open, but it's pretty slow right now, to be honest. We're watching MBRV over $1 here. And then, like I said, we're also watching BOXL. We're still holding a little bit of BKYI too. Yeah, NIO is down pretty big. I mean, I don't know about UABS, man. I don't know whether you should get in it or wait or what. I'm waiting. You know, not enough volume for me really right now. Yeah, Gene was absolutely crazy, and now it's halted with the offering. You know, Gene was the most ridiculous stock yesterday, and now it's halted. So, very common tale in trading is a stock gets pumped up big, and then when it's at its cusp of strength, they drop an offering on everybody. Very common tale, honestly, very common tale. So that's what happened to Gene. They are halted now because of that offering news. So yeah, the SPY itself is down. We're gapping down in the overall market from 322, basically a little bit under 322, all the way down to 320.11 here for the overall stock market. And let's go ahead and look at the news. I know Netflix has earnings today. We did have jobless claims numbers that came out. And so just to read this real quick, we had the U.S. initial jobless claims numbers for July 10th come in at 1.3 million versus the 1.25 million expected. So a little bit more than expected for the initial jobless claims for July 10th. They estimated at 1.2 or 1.25, and they came in at 1.3 prior of 1.314 million. So it's better than last time, but it's worse than expected is the news for that. We also have continuing jobs claims for July 3rd coming in at 17.338 million, which was better than the 17.6 million expected prior of 18 million. So those are good all around. They're better than expected, and they're better than the prior results, not by much, but by a little bit. They're better than last time for the continuing claims for July 3rd in the U.S. We also have U.S. retail sales that came out month over month for June at 7.5% versus the 5% expected. So better than expected retail sales coming in. Again, 7.5 versus the 2. Versus the 5 expected. So much better than expected for U.S. retail sales that came out for June. And then we had retail sales, ex auto and gas month over month for June, come in at 6.7% versus the 4.2% expected and prior of 12.4%. So good numbers all around again for retail sales, ex auto and gas. And again, June 6.7% versus the 4.2% expected, prior of 12.4%. So almost twice as good as last time. We had the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index for July 24th, or for July, come out at 24.1 versus the 20 expected, prior of 27.5. So better than expected manufacturing there as well. So pretty good numbers. We had a few, drops here, and the market is down, I guess, because of that news, but not too bad of numbers. We might get an initial rebound into the open from those releases. But yeah, the numbers weren't that bad, to be honest. They were pretty solid, really. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright, but yeah, the market's up. Let me see if I can find like an ETF preview here or something like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. This is quoting from MT Newswires. Again, it's quoting from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, stock futures were leaning lower ahead of the opening bell as rising U.S.-China tensions due to several issues have pulled down stocks around the globe. Recent statements and measures from Washington on Hong Kong's national security law and China's claims in the South China Sea have irked Beijing, prompting it to threaten the U.S. of sanctions. Investors are also digesting economic data from China, which reported that its economy is in the second quarter recovered stronger than the 2.5 expectations of analysts polled by Reuters after business activities. On the economic calendar this week, we had the jobless claims numbers that came out at 8:30, which again were not that bad. Pundits were posting about 1.3 million new claims, but the numbers weren't that bad. The Philly Fed Business Outlook survey and June retail sales came out about an hour ago, a little bit less than an hour ago. Business inventories are coming out at 10 a.m., so 30 minutes after the open. That's in about 48 minutes. And the National Association of Home Builders Housing Market Index is going to drop at 10:30. So we'll see what happens there. That's the economic calendar. In other news, we have crude that's down like 1%. The U.S. oil fund is down 0.3%. Natural gas is down 1%, and the U.S. natural gas fund is up 1%. Gold is down 0.4%. The Spider Gold Trust is down 0.4%. Silver is down over 0.5%. And the iShares Silver Trust is down 1%. That's the market news, guys. We got NIO, which is moving up a little bit, but it's gapping down pretty significantly here. It looks like it gapped down in after hours, and it's moving up in pre-market, is what this seems to be here. So yeah, gapping down in after hours, but it's moving up in pre-market. Hey, I appreciate the sub, League. Welcome, man. Thank you for the subscribe, brother. Thank you, man. We're going to be trading the open live, guys. Live trading that market open. Let's do this. Yeah, it was negative, Chai Moore. Luckily, brother. I'm very happy about that. I don't know, man. It's weird. Part of me kind of wanted to have it because I already felt bad, and I knew if I did have it, it wouldn't be that bad. But the other part of me was tired of being isolated from my family, you know. And so, yeah, I was happy overall. It was negative. Although I was kind of, if I did have it, I was kind of looking forward to just being able to go out and do whatever I want. If that way I could just kind of get it over with. We also have Dow numbers, if that makes sense. But yeah, we also have Dow numbers. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Moonshine. Thank you, man. Or sorry if I mispronounced that. But I appreciate the sub, brother. Welcome, man. But yeah, Dow was up from 52.68 all the way to 58.16. And so we're getting a nice little rip for Dow here. Fun fact, my computer's at Dow. Let's see if we got a catalyst for Dow, though. So Dow is up, gapping up from 52.68 to 58.16. We'll see what we get there. Dell is up. Let me see. Morgan Stanley upgraded them. I'm guessing there's like a catalyst. Okay, so yeah, Dell started to gap up yesterday, and they said that they considered a potential spinoff in their ownership of VMware. They said they're looking at various options, including maintaining its current ownership structure in the VMware, and a potential spinoff would occur before September 21, or wouldn't occur before 21 in September, they said. So yeah, so they're examining a potential spinoff with their 81% ownership stake in VMware, is what the news is for Dell. And they're gapping up because of it. We'll see. Like I said, if you're just now joining us, I'm holding a little bit of BKYI here. BKYI. So let's do this, team. Hey, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm looking at Trader Mike's tweet about somebody impersonating Ross from Warrior Trading. It's honestly super common. Like, it's honestly super common. But yeah, we had that guy Roland, and like Roland was being impersonated. Like, this is what they'll do, though. They'll create a fake account, whether it be on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, right? And then they'll title it some like famous public figure, or like some public figure in the trading world. And then they'll just retweet everything that the real one posts, right? So the real one will post a link, they'll retweet it. Real one will post a picture, they'll retweet it, right? And then they'll message people like, hey, what's up? And they'll try to catch like shocked people, like fanboys. And they'll be like, yo, you know, send me this and I'll do this for you, right? Like, that's what they do. And they catch people, honestly. They catch people, honestly. But, alright, guys, let's do this, though. Alright, guys. Sorry, I'm just posting all my stuff on Facebook, you know? Alright, guys, let's do this. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up? LGLH. Yeah, LGLH is moving. Like I said, I'm holding a little bit of BKY. I'm probably going to get stopped out soon, but, or it's LGHL. Yeah, LGHL, big move here. This one is a, if I remember correctly, this is the Chinese stock exchange, or the Chinese stock platform, like the Chinese broker, and they debuted something here with LGLH. Or LGHL. Yeah, so this is Lion, and they announced the official launch of their total return swap TRS service. So interesting levels here are 750. You know, 750 doesn't look too bad. $8 is kind of consolidating around there too. And if we break 950, this pre-market high, that's when I'm really going to get interested in this thing. We also have like a few other ones here that's popping off. ATOS making a huge move in pre-market though, guys. Look at ATOS, guys. ATOS making a monster move here. Look at this. Look at ATOS, guys. Huge move, gapping up from 396 to 450. Huge move for ATOS. Let me see if I can find a catalyst for this move here. But a big move right now. Let me see if I can find the catalyst for this one. See if I can find some older songs. We've been listening to these same songs for a while. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, they could have profited from Twitter's demise, though. I mean, like I said, here's Twitter. Twitter's gapping down on that news. Like I said, if you're just now joining us, Twitter had some shocking scams that were run by hackers. So hackers hacked into Twitter. They hacked into Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Uber, and a bunch of other people, and they ran a Bitcoin scam promising to send people Bitcoin if they sent them Bitcoin, right? And like I said, here's an announcement, guys. You'll see this a lot on YouTube, on Twitter, a lot of different places, right? You'll see people create fake accounts. They'll create fake accounts that look like a public figure, right? So whether it be like Elon Musk, the founders of, you know, wherever, social media platforms, all this good stuff. And they'll be like, we're doing a Bitcoin giveaway. You know, they'll be like, we're doing that. And then they'll be like, yo, just send me 0.3 Bitcoins and I'll send you back 0.6. And then they'll just flood it with like thousands and thousands of views, so it looks legitimate. It'll look legitimate, and you'll be like, oh, well, this must be them. Maybe if I send them half a Bitcoin, which is like $4,000, you know, they're gonna send me, you know, a full Bitcoin back. Nobody's about to do that though, guys. Like, nobody's about to send you Bitcoin like that. If you send any random person, even if it looks like it's a public figure, half a Bitcoin, they are going to steal your money. They are gonna steal your Bitcoin. You're never gonna see them again, you know? And so don't do it, man. Don't do it. If you see a big public figure claiming to do a Bitcoin giveaway, it is a scam. Run away, guys. Run away. I'm talking to you boomers out there too. Run away. You know, they're trying to steal your money. All right, we also got JILL, guys. Look at JILL ripping up here, gapping up from 63 cents all the way to 111. All right, JILL, big room. Let's see if we can find the news for this. All right, ATOS. They contracts for clinical study at the AT301 nasal spray. Yeah, so yeah. They announced that they contracted with Advanced Clinical to conduct a study of Atosa's proprietary drug candidate, the AT301, to be administered by nasal spray. So yeah, some nasal spray, they are contracting for studies for ATOS, which you can see ATOS is gapping up pretty big here. I mean, it was. Look at this big turnaround. Wow, this thing gave a lot of it back already. So ATOS all the way up to 488, back down to 420. We also have JILL, which is now moving in pre-market. JILL, guys. All right, we got JILL, and they are in a forbearance agreement extension. They said it agreed to an extension of their forbearance agreement with its lenders. So JILL is a women's apparel retailer, and they said they amended their forbearance agreement to extend it, providing additional time for their lenders to complete negotiations. So it's an extension. Forbearance extension, and this one honestly looks pretty strong here. It looks pretty strong. We're gonna see. I'm trying to be patient and hold BKYI throughout the open. I'm trying, but I don't know if we're going to. What's up, Nola? What's up, Jose? What's up, Lewis, Eric, Dan, Felix, Precise, Bubba, Silly, Thomas, Joe, Tactical. All right, wait, what else we got? Alright guys, let's do this. What do I think about Baba's stock split vote today? I think it's going to impact it for sure, but who knows, man. Baba's down this morning. Let's look at the longer term chart and see. Alibaba's been ripping up though, guys. Look at Alibaba here the last few weeks. Alright, so this one's up in the last 10 days. This one's up big, gapping up from 240, or gapping down from 249.20 to let me see. Yeah, this one's gapping down from 249.20 all the way to 241.90s. Oh no, man. See, I'm about to get stopped out of BKYI. I'm trying to let this one work until the opening bell, but I just don't like it right now. We'll find some other stuff to trade, but I'm just gonna get out of this one. Yeah, 1850 loss, very small loss for BKYI, and we'll have other chances. Like I said, right now I'm looking for those pre-market high breaks. Another one that I'll probably trade today is NIO. NIO is looking solid. So like NIO is looking good. It's gapping up from 1350s all the way to 12, or it's gapping down from 1350s to 1250s. But this morning in pre-market, it ran up from 1140s all the way to 1250s. So $1.10 in pre-market gains this morning, but it is gapping down. But we're gonna watch it for sure. And I'm still gonna watch BKYI. I lost a little bit of money on there, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, I'm watching JILL. I'm watching ATOS. And we're gonna look for some moving average crossover plays this morning too, honestly. But it's a little bit slower of a day, to be honest. We're gonna watch BXL. We're gonna watch UABS too, maybe. Yeah. Gene, I don't know when Gene is gonna resume. We're watching LCI too. So yeah, I mean, we also have stuff like We have to have stuff like LCI. And look at this. I drew this level before I drew this level way back here, right? I drew this 635, 640 level way back here. And look at it hold that level as resistance. So we're going to see. Right now, though, before the opening bell, we got JILL. Making a huge rip up here. It's at 119, team. 119. Yeah, we'll see, Bo. We'll see, man. Yeah, Corpio, I see you. Everybody's talking about my soothing music, bro. I know. Listen, I probably get more compliments by my music on the stream than anything else. Like, if I had to judge John, great trade or great music's certainly gonna win, 100%. And it's not even my music. I just use Epidemic Sounds, and you know, I got a good ear for soothing trading music. But it's not even my music. It's licensed. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I appreciate it, you know. Alright, guys, we got 2 minutes. Let's do this. JILL's at the top of the list today. Alright, guys, we're watching JILL. We're watching, what was it? AC something? Let me see. ATOS, JILL. Alright, let's get the scanners up, guys. We got less than a minute. Let's do this. Alright, guys, let's do this. Alright, guys, we're getting ready to trade the opening bell here. We're looking at the high of the day momentum scanner. Pop it off here. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, guys, let's do this. Yeah, JILL. Let's get ready. Alright, guys. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. Let's do this, team. Hey, I appreciate that straight ball on. Thank you, brother. Alright, guys, let's do this. Alright, we're watching JILL over $1. We're watching ATOS. Opening bell's coming pretty soon. Good luck, guys. ATOS, JILL popping up right before the bell. We're going to look at the moving average crossovers this morning, too. See if we can catch a moving average crossover play. Good luck, guys. There's the bell. There it is, guys. Good luck, team. Let's make some money today, hopefully. I'm watching JILL. NIO making a move up. NIO pushing up at the opening bell. See my scanners. Nothing showing up on the scanners yet. JILL dropping a little bit, but kind of consolidating. NIO pulling back some. The SPY itself, the market itself is ripping up here. The market itself is ripping up. NIO making some moves here. The SPY itself is pushing up. We got UAVS dropping here. We got JILL dropping. We've got ATOS dropping. And so I'm still watching JILL here. There, it's popping up on the scanners. It might break this pre-market high, guys. It might break this pre-market high. All right, I'm in with 300 shares. On this pre-market high break for JILL. Hopefully it doesn't just dump on me. I got out of half of that. I'm holding 100 shares left. We are halted. Whew, I unloaded half of the position right before we are halted, but we are in a halt for JILL. We are halted, guys, on the way up. I don't know how it let me even sell half of that position there, but I got out right before the halt. I'm in with 100 shares now, and I've already made some money and taken profits, which is what honestly, I like this. This is great for me. Hopefully this thing continues here. And now I'm holding 100 shares. But JILL was halted on the way up, guys. We're going to move on to see what else we can get. NIO making some moves. NIO making some moves here. Big squeeze up for NIO. We're going to look to trade that. ATOS is dropping here. But yeah, we are halted, team. Halted on the way down. Or halted on the way up, I mean. ATOS is dropping. BOXL is dropping. LCI, guys. LCI popping up in the scanners. I'm halted in JLL. Or JILL. ARC. ARC on the scanners. ARC. Maybe making some moves up. I'm still looking to maybe trade NIO here. Despise dumping here, though, guys. But I am halted in JILL. Let me see. This one resumed at 8:30. So we're going to resume at 8:35, 8:36, roughly, I think, here. All right. I'm going to look to... all right. I just dip bought NIO. I'm going to put this on the screen just so you guys can see it here. We're going to sell half of it, holding 200 shares here. I just want you guys to see this. So I wanted to keep it up. There's 65, so I'm going to take another half off there. Holding 100 shares of NIO. We're looking good. Right now we're up over 50 bucks. And yeah, looking good. I'm going to get out the rest there. So up 51 on the day. Nice little scalp while I'm holding... nice little VWAP bounce scalp while I'm holding JILL. Halted here, guys. We're halted for this one. And so yeah, we should resume in about 2 minutes. Let's see what else we get. NIO making some big moves up. UAVS, guys. UAVS might pull a red to green move if UAVS breaks $3. Where's the moving average for UAVS here? Okay, we did just get a crossover for UAVS. We did just get a crossover. No, come on. I'm trying. We did just get a... Oh, no, we didn't get a crossover. Oh, okay, so we need this white line to cross under this blue line. But we are in... Oh, wait, JILL is resumed? What? Oh, no, it's not resumed. Okay, I was about to panic. This is ARC, guys. ARC is ripping up. Look at ARC. Look at the crossover happened way down there. Beautiful crossover. UAVS is looking okay, though. Still need the crossover to happen, but UAVS is ripping up. Alright, so we should get the resumption in a few seconds. Or in about a minute or two. We should. But I'm halted in JILL, guys. I'm halted in this stock. Wish me luck, team. Look at the beautiful red to green move. Like I said, UAVS over 3 should run. And we did. But ARC, guys. ARC making a huge move. FT popping up on the scanners. See, man, it was a slow morning. And now we're just getting things like popping off. I'm going to watch for this one, too. This crossover on a FT here. UAVS ripping here. I'm trying to manage all of these at once while I hold my JILL stock. JILL should resume. I need to put this up so I can get out if I need to. Alright, so JILL should resume in like 30 seconds or less. So I'm just going to manage this. But I'm in JILL. We should resume soon here. We should resume soon, guys, for JILL. It halted at 8:30. It's probably going to be a 5-minute halt is what I'm guessing. So we should resume soon. Big rip in UAVS. I think I missed the crossover. Here, I need to put this other screen up or something. Let me see. No resumption yet. Man, we got the crossover too. Are we resumed yet? No, we are not. Alright, so we got the crossover for UAVS. Alright, we'll come back to Jill. No resumption yet. I'm surprised. So is this a 10-minute halt? Let me see. That's crazy. It's not resumed yet. Oh, it's up. It's up. JILL's up. Come on, come on, come on. All right, there we go. Nice, nice. Boom. All right, I'm out. I'm out of Jill. Up $30 on that one. Ooh, I caught it. All right. I'm still watching UAVS here. Jill is halted at 150. It looks halted at 150. It's either halted or it's running into some resistance there. But I made my money on Jill, made $30 on it, but it looks halted. So yeah, this is halted right now. So Jill is halted, guys, at 150. 150 halt for JILL here. We also had FTFT. We're gonna look for the crossover to happen on FTFT here. Jill is still down, or still, yeah, it's halted again on the way up. We're looking at FTFT here, waiting for this crossover to happen. I might take a few for FTFT and just scale into this. All right, I'm in with 100 shares of FTFT. Alright, so we got a nice little squeeze up for FTFT. I need the crossover to happen, but we're going to give this one time here. Whew. Alright, there's 360s. I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. Come on, FTFT. Don't do me like that, man. Let's fill out. I'm also still looking at UAVS here. Let's get that crossover here. We're over 350. I'll add another few hundred shares here. We didn't get the pullback large enough like I needed it to. Alright, UAVS just had the crossover here. I might buy a little bit on my other screen. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares of UAVS. This one's getting a nice little rip here. I'm going to take 50 off. Alright, I got out of half of that position. Looking good. Going to sell the rest here. Alright, so I'm out of that one. I'm holding UAVS here. Just 100 shares. We did get the crossover down here. And I'm just looking for this one to rip up. So just 100 shares of this one. FTFT ripping up. So I'm up in this one too. So killing it in penny stocks today so far. Let's see if we can break 315. We did get the cross. There we go. Okay. Alright. UAVS rip it up here. Got the crossover. Alright, so we got the crossover right here. So we're pushing up. Okay. We want to see this break, obviously. 320s. We'll see. This 319s. There we go. 320s. $321s. I'm going to take a little bit off there just to protect that trade and then see if we get the nice little rip up. So I'm only holding 50 shares left. But I'm up a decent amount in penny stocks today. Yeah, I'm up like $40. Alright, so we're holding 321. Let's see if we get the break of this 323 level. Alright, UAVS. Come on, do it to it. Let's do it. Jill is still halted, though, guys, at 150. Alright, let's do it. There's 322s. 322s. The crossover setup works though. This is already like a great trade so far. It's surprising how much under 320 I'm just going to get out and just take my money. Yeah, I'm just going to get out here and take my money. I'm up like $7 on the trade. That was a very small trade, but right now in penny stock land we got EBON ripping up. We got EBON, and this one actually recently broke pre-market highs, although the volume's a little bit lighter. I think we did get the crossover down there though. The SPY's trying, but I'm out of UAVS there. What about BOXL? BOXL ripping up here. Oh, BOXL broke pre-market highs. We got the crossover way back here. I don't like it yet. We're gonna see it's if we get a dip down to like this moving average or maybe the VWAP down here, it's gonna look better. Hey, remember guys, y'all smash that subscribe button, click the like button if you haven't already. We day trade like this every single day on YouTube, every weekday morning for free. Going over all the big news stories, all that good stuff every morning. We got AIM here, guys. AIM ripping up. It's at 304 right now. 304 for AIM. So big move here. Alright, so we're getting a big move here. We're going to watch it and see. But yeah, AIM, TCON. Alright, TCON ripping up, guys. It looks like we're getting the crossover pretty soon for TCON. Let me see what else we got. Did NIO ever resume? ATOS kind of died down. NIO looking really strong. Boxel, BOXL looking really strong. A big pullback for TCON. OBLJ. Or OBLG, rip it up here. It's at 207s. UAVS is still kind of battling those highs up there. Crazy moves right now, guys. Crazy moves. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the middle of trading. Obviously, I'm not going to have time to read the chat right now. I usually hang out with the chat a little bit later, but in the middle of the day, I'm trading. You know, I can, you know, y'all can hang out, but, you know, don't demand attention. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Adam. Y'all be like Adam. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. We do this live every day. OBLG might be moving up. Let me see what else we got. APEX crossing under the VWAP. We got AIM, man. AIM is just making some big moves here, guys. Look at AIM. But look how profitable this moving average crossover is. Look how profitable that is. So, that's an interesting dynamic. We're also looking at NIO, man. Jail gap down. AIM just broke these highs up here. AIM is up to over 309s, guys. Huge move. So over the highs of the day for AIM here. Breaking highs. We're at 313s now. Ripping up. The SPY's actually reversing. And JILL gap down pretty big. UAVS is actually doing the same here. So UAVS, man, maybe I should have held a little bit. They all worked. Look at the moving average crossover, man. That is an incredibly profitable strategy. Pretty unbelievable how accurate that setup is. We got ARC making some moves, but yeah, JILL, guys, gapping down. Look at this, gapping down from the halt. This is why I sell. You know, I could have made a few extra cents, but that risk just is not worth it. But you know, JILL, we'll see. NIO maybe breaking highs here. NIO over 13s. SPY kind of choppy. This is the market right now. But yeah, AIM's probably the big move of the day. Pulling back to 310. Let's see if it holds support at this 309 level, 310 level. BOXL is pulling back to the VWAP, and it doesn't look horrible. Like BOXL doesn't look that bad here. Hey, thank you, Fight. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Y'all hit that subscribe button. NIO breaking highs here. Alright, we're in with 500 shares of NIO. We're going to see if we can make this thing work. Over 13 is my risk. Under 13, I just got to get out. Hopefully it consolidates around 13 and then bounces back. I got to find some moving average crossovers, though. I don't know. I thought NIO might run some more, but I guess it's kind of extended now. Alright, there's 05s. BOXL pulling down to the VWAP here. I kind of got to watch NIO. I'm in with 500 shares of this one. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Whoever just subbed. Brian, thank you, brother. Adam, Brian, Fight, thank you, bro. Appreciate the love. I'm trying to give this one time, but luckily I'm up enough already to be okay. BOXL is pulling right back down to that 350 level. Like, look at this. So this is 350 for BOXL. And then it's also the VWAP. So the VWAP and that 360 level are kind of lining up right at, and that 350 level are kind of lining up right at the same time. Hey, thank you for the sub, Alvin. Welcome, man. Appreciate it. I'm still holding NIO. Not looking that hot right now. Nothing too crazy. About 500 shares of NIO here. Alright, we're back up. Alright, come on, NIO. Let's do this. Entry's about 08, looks like. There we go. Well, NIO broke highs for a very small moment and then just rejected. I don't like that. There we go. Okay, we're going to give you time. Alright, we're going to take half off there. We're going to hold 200 shares here. See if we get a rip up to like 1325s is the goal now. 1325s. NIO just ripping up. We also have the SPY starting to reverse. UAVS is pulling back. BOXL did bounce off of that 350 level. So we did bounce off of 350 for BOXL. NIO, I don't like these up wicks. It's showing some selling pressure here. So we're going to keep it very, very lean right now and tight on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to get out here. So I'm up 73 on the day on that account. We're going to come back to it. Maybe trade NIO again, but man, look at JILL. BOXL had a beautiful bounce, and these bounces off of the VWAP level specifically. Like, let me remove some of these moving averages so you can see what I mean here. But look at the VWAP bounce. Just a beautiful pullback, like a nice little pivot to this VWAP area. And then a bounce back to a beautiful setup there for BOXL. One of my favorite things, guys, and let me talk about this. ARC, actually, hold on. ARC is ripping up here. I'll go back to this in a second. But look at ARC pushing up, breaking the pre-market high. Huge rip. What's the float on ARC here? The float is 35 million, so pretty small. ARC just ripped up, broke the 129 pre-market or 129 high of the day, and then just ripped. Look at the triangle, the little symmetrical triangle like pattern here though. This is a nice little trend line. Look at this. Look at this. Nice little triangle breakout pattern there. But not really my style. I don't really like triangles that much. But it was there regardless. But look at the rip here for ARC. Huge move up to 340 or up to 140 right now. Basically 140, 138. Huge move here for ARC. We're making big moves right now. ARC is absolutely ripping up. UAVS is starting to push up to test the high of the day too. UAVS is moving up to test that high of the day. We're at 330s now for UAVS. And we're just making some big moves right now for UAVS, about to test the high of the day. We're still looking at NIO. We're still looking at a few other ones here, like Workhorse maybe. No, I didn't make any money off of that one. The moving averages are the 26 SMA and the 12 EMA. I got a really nice video, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now, and then go look at my last video. It's actually the back testing results from this strategy, and they were pretty shocking, honestly. So subscribe, and you'll see our videos, and then go check that out. But yeah, they were pretty shocking, honestly, for these back testing results. They're pretty crazy, honestly. Legitimately good. Yeah, explicit. Let me just listen to some random guy on the internet, brother. You know. Like I said, I'm not trying to give out signals or picks or anything like that. I'm not trying to copy people's trades either. Obviously, the way I've been trading works really well. I built up thousands of dollars in profit live on the stream. And so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and not listen to some random dude in the chat. And it's okay to give out picks in the chat, team. You're very welcome to give out picks and call outs and call out what you're thinking. That's great. But don't get mad if I don't actually follow what some random guy in my chat room says. Like, that's crazy. Like, come on now. Think about it objectively here for a minute. But yeah, UAVS broke the highs at 330s and now it's pulling back. We'll see what happens. But the SPY, the market itself, the stock market itself, the SPY itself is actually recently breaking highs here. So we broke the highs at 320. We're going to see what we get. I'm still watching NIO. BOXL is climbing back up too. BOXL is climbing back up. Probably about to break this 389 high of the day. We'll see if it hits $4 after that. We'll see. Probably going to break that level up there at 4 sometime today. Hey, thank you for the sub, SK. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. But yeah, the SPY's breaking highs, guys. EBON's popping up on the scanners too. And the SPY's breaking the highs. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Trong. Welcome, man. Thank you, brother. That is a Vietnamese name. I've got a friend named Trong. Welcome, bro. But thank you for the subscribe, man. But yeah, we're moving up. We're at 730s here. We're at 730s. For EBON, we're watching that one. UAVS is dropping. ARC, guys, like I said, ARC making a huge move. And then we got FSI here. FSI making some moves, but ARC is probably a little bit better. IHRT making a move up. IHRT. We got ARC. That looks interesting. We're going to watch that. Hey, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, brother. I don't know, Jose. I know most penny stocks fail. You know, I know most penny stocks are ultimately going to fail. Now, how long they're going to stay up and all right, we got the break of the highs or ARC. ARC breaking highs. We're up to 147 now. 147 in pre-market high break of these highs. We're at 150. So we're getting some really nice breaks here. ARC is breaking this 149 level. A huge move here. A huge break for this one. I don't know, man. As for JILL, I don't know. Here's the thing. So once we break this low right here, I don't like it. Once we break lows of the day from that opening range, like right here specifically, like 111, I don't like it. Now, we do have some strong support underneath it, like $1. Yeah, Jose's cool. He's just chilling, man. He's just asking questions, and that's all right. But once we break these lows right here at 111, I just don't like it. But it's not really my style. It's up to you whether you would want to trade it or not. I have no idea what we're gonna get. SQBG. SQBG. If you like really cheap penny stocks, this one's ripping up. It's at 25 cents now. Hey, I appreciate the sub, PD or P. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the sub. Y'all be like them and hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Day trade live every day. mRNA. Alright, so for the moving average, I got a video for you all, guys. So I kind of tweaked the name of my stream, and it looks like we're getting some pretty good results from it. And so we got some new people here. But if you're just now joining us, okay, if you're just now joining us, I did a back testing session on this moving average crossover strategy. The same strategy I've been trading all day today. Like, if I've had a lot of wins. You know, I've had 2 wins on NIO. And then I've had like 3 or 4 trading these gappers, right? And what I did for this backtesting session was I took all the high relative volume gappers in the last month, right? I took all the big gappers in the last month, whether it be, you know, BYFC, IBIO, all the high relative gappers and penny stocks under $10 in the last month, right? And I took those stocks and I backtested the moving average crossover in the first hour of every market day. So I backtested it for the first hour, the first 60 minutes after the opening bell, right? And we had some pretty crazy good results for them. And if you want to watch the video, y'all go check it out. Here's the video link right here. But yeah, there's the video link right there. But we had some good accuracy rates, and the time frames are the 26 SMA, the 26 SMA, and the 12 EMA. BOXL ripping up here. It's up to 394. BOXL, we're up to 394, making a huge move here. We got UAVS that's ripping up too. UAVS ripping up. NIO is about to have the crossover on the downside here. So here's the downside crossover right now for NIO. Do I want to short NIO when it's above the VWAP though? That's the real question. BOXL is at 394s, 395s. Hey, nice, Aaron. Yeah, my grandfather had Alzheimer's, Paul. It's rough, man. Yeah, no worries, Ralph. No stress. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like the reality is, guys, is that, like, I'm not an expert. I'm not claiming to be. I'm a scalper, so, like, I scalp. You'll see me scalp a lot. That's why I named the stream this, is because, like, I'm getting in and out within, like, minutes, seconds sometimes. Hey, thank you for the sub, Anthony. Thank you, brother. Y'all be like Anthony. Hit that subscribe button. HTBX. Yeah, HTBX ripping up here. No crossover yet, though. No crossover yet. But we did break we broke the 165 level. Alright, JILL's breaking lows. Like I said, I just don't like that one now. We're going to try to get in NIO on the downside for a second. I'm in with 300 shares. We got the downside crossover here. Now, maybe this is going to hurt me, but I'm in with 300 shares of NIO. Hey, thank you for the sub, Will. Will-tacular. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Alright, so we did get the downward negative crossover on NIO. We're going to wait and see here, though. We're in with 300 shares of NIO. We're trying to give it time. So you see the NIO here. So yeah, HTBX, we'll see if it holds this 165 level. You know, we got this 165 level right here for HTBX. That's what I think it's got to hold if it's going to look good. And for NIO specifically, like, we got the downward crossover, but we're right. Some of the results that I found on that video and that session was that this strategy works really well in the first 30 minutes. After the first 30 minutes, it doesn't work as well. So like after the first 30, it just does not work as well. And so I think it had like backtesting results. I think the results were like 78% accuracy rate in the first hour of the day, but like 9 out of the 20 failures, I think, or something like that, were after the first 30 minutes of the bell, right? So like a large majority of the failures happened 30 minutes or more past the opening bell, right? And so what that tells us is that in the first 30 minutes, the moving average crossover is incredibly accurate with specifically high relative volume gappers and penny stocks, right? After the first 30 minutes, it ain't that great. And obviously, NIO is kind of about to cause me to lose real quick right now. And it's after 30 minutes. It's exactly 30 minutes after the bell right now. So this is when the strategy is going to stop working as well, really, in my opinion. But we've made a lot of money today already. And you know, if this is my first losing trade after the bell, then that's okay. Because I haven't lost money since the bell rang. I lost one trade this morning in pre-market. But since then, I haven't lost, if you've been watching. Made money most of the day. So we're going to try to give it time, and we're actually back there now. We're in with 300 shares of NIO short. So we're short on NIO. HTBX breaking the high at 165, breaking over 169. Huge rip for HTBX. We're at 170 now for HTBX, guys. Look at this move. So we're breaking the pre-market high, or the previous high of the day. We're at 170s now for HTBX, guys. HTBX making a huge rip. And hey, NIO's doing it. So, you know. Alright, I see you, NIO. I see you. Alright, we're going to take half off, protect it a little bit, hold 150 shares here, try to break down to like 50 or something. But yeah, another winning trade, moving average crossover. This was a very little bitty baby scalp, though. But we're holding 150 shares left, scaled out of most of this, just kind of hanging out, keeping this one an easy trade. Because, like I said, it just doesn't work as well after that first 30 minutes. So we're going to get out another half here. We're about 90 bucks. But yeah, no losing trades after the open today, guys. None. Haven't lost one trade since the bell rang. And I'm going to go ahead and get out the rest there, and we'll see what happens. But another nice little tight moving average crossover play on NIO there. And just to show you guys what this trade was, HTBX is putting in some highs. So, and this time we had the light blue line cross over to the white line right here. So we got the downward crossover, and so that signifies a short. That signifies a short pattern. And what do we get? We got a nice little drop here down to the VWAP, which is a good little reward target there too. But it's working well. UAVS might be breaking highs here, but HTBX and BOXL are popping up on the scanners. Look at HTBX here, guys. This one's just making some rips. Over 165 now. Big moves here. Yeah, a lot of people talking about BOXL too. BOXL, huge rips here. Huge moves. We're at 430s right now, so a huge rip in BOXL. BOXL is at 420 or 420s. Yeah, huge percentage gains for this one today, guys. Huge percentage gains. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Ricardo. Welcome, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. But yeah, we're getting a lot of moves on these gappers here too. UAVS about to break highs too. So penny stocks, and this is something that you'll find a lot, guys. Sometimes when the market is slow in pre-market, stocks run at the opening bell, and the logic behind it is like this, right? Is that sometimes higher volume, higher percentage gap ups fail more often, right? Like another thing I back tested a few days ago, and I suggest you guys check out that video as well. But another thing I back tested a few days ago was how often gaps failed in penny stocks and how often gaps succeeded. And the way I tested that is I documented how often a stock would put in a pre-market high in pre-market and then actually break that pre-market high after the opening bell. And I tested how many times a stock would break the pre-market high at the opening bell or after the opening bell, and how many times it would fail to break that pre-market high after it made it in pre-market, right? And a large majority of stocks fail. A large majority of penny stocks fail. But when they do actually break the pre-market high, they have incredibly high accuracy. And that's something I found out in that backtesting session as well. Again, if you want to see those, go to our playlist section, go to our free day trading classes, free day trading courses in our playlist section, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can check it out. But yeah, just go check out the latest videos, not the streams, but the latest videos I've published. And like I said, you'll see some pretty shocking results in those backtesting sessions. Hey, thank you for the sub, Doctor. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. But yeah, what else we got today, guys? What else we got today? I'm trying to break $100 in my next trade. We'll see. SPY itself, market itself is dropping. BOXL, man, this thing is just ripping up. Got up to 440 here. Look at BOXL, guys. Bouncing off of this moving average at 412. So huge moves. Watch, this next song goes hard, man. It's like my favorite song on the list, you know. It's got like that little doo-doo-doo, you know. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's good trading music too. Like, I don't want to listen to like. All right, we got the break of the pre-market high, or the high of the day on BOXL. So BOXL is breaking that high. Look at that. It's over 440s. BOXL is making moves here, guys. Look at this. It's at 440s, 445s, breaking these highs now. We'll see what happens. But BOXL breaking highs, guys. Somebody said it's going to be the Gene yesterday. Explain Gene? Pump. Pump offering. You want to know what happened to Gene? Is a very common tale in the trading world, right? A stock gets pumped up, whether it be insiders, whether it be hype, whether it be just a very small float. You want to explain Gene? A stock is pumped up. BOXL is running, by the way. It's breaking 440s. So it's looking interesting. But yeah, you want me to explain Gene? A stock gets pumped up ridiculously high, goes parabolic, and then while the price is high, the company hits you with an offering. You know, that's it. That's Gene. That's what happened. All right, now the next step for BOXL is to see whether we hold at 440s. That's what we're looking at. UAVS is breaking highs too. UAVS is at 350s. What are good strategies after 10 a.m.? Later, Q. But yeah, what are good strategies after 10 a.m.? VWAP bounces, VWAP fades. Yeah, that's my favorite part. So I'm staying quiet so we can vibe out to the music, you know. What's up, Tiny? Look at BOXL ripping up, guys. It's at 463, though. This one's not looking back either, man. These are making huge moves. Yeah, well, Gene's frozen because they halted it because of the offering, is why it's frozen. I'm new here. Can I copy your scanner setup? Yeah. You want the link? You want the link? So if you want to use trade ideas, let me sell out real quick. What did Twitter do today, guys? I was really kind of interested to see what Twitter did because Twitter got hacked. So they bounced back up. But yeah, Twitter got hacked last night, guys. What happened was hackers broke into Bill Gates, Kanye West, Elon Musk, Uber, Apple, and a bunch of other Twitter accounts. And then they claimed to be giving away free Bitcoin, and they did a Bitcoin giveaway scam, and they were like, yo, if you send me half a Bitcoin, we'll send you a full one back, you know? And people were like, oh my gosh. And so people were sending them Bitcoin and stuff. Like I said, it's a very common scam. You'll see it on YouTube. They'll create a fake profile of a high, of a public figure. Hey, thank you, Anthony. They'll create a fake profile of a high, of a public figure, and then they'll claim to do a Bitcoin giveaway, and they'll be like, yo, just send me 0.3 Bitcoin and I'll send you 0.6 back, and vice versa. It's just a scam. If you send any random stranger your Bitcoin, it doesn't matter who they claim to be, you're never going to see it again. They're just going to steal your money. To a certain extent, it's Darwinism. Sorry, but it is. But, I mean, we'll see what happens, with Twitter today. It's dropping now. But, we'll see. SPY is breaking down here too. SPY's breaking down. BOXL, pull it back to that level. Hey, thank you, Jacob. Thank you for the subscribe, brother. I appreciate that. Alright, so NIO bouncing quick. So yeah, somebody's asking me what kind of strategy should we attack after 10 a.m. market time. I'll show you one real quick. I use what I call the VWAP bounce. I'm going to clear all the studies if it lets me. I'll just do it this way. So a nice little trend trade, a nice little trend strategy is like you'll see a stock push up at the open. Like you see NIO, for instance, it ripped up at the opening bell. Right, and then you got the VWAP here, which is the volume weighted price. Sometimes when you get this drop back down to the VWAP, you can just dip by it at the VWAP. I call it a VWAP bounce, right? And then look what the stock does. It holds support really nicely at the VWAP, and then it bounces back. One of the conditions that are underlying here that you should understand is that stocks that pick trends and have higher liquidity and volume are ultimately going to stay in a nice trend better, right? So this is just, the VWAP's an intraday trend indicator, so it's just telling you the current short-term intraday trend, right? You can see NIO is maintaining above this VWAP level. It's in an upward trend, short-term. So what we get here is when we get a pullback to the VWAP, a lot of people are dip buying here, and you get a really nice bounce play that you can take a few cents off the top, just trying to wait for a dip buy down to the VWAP and then looking for a bounce. And that's a really nice kind of post 10 a.m. play. If you don't want to trade the moving average crossover. And you can see NIO doing the same thing, bouncing really nicely there. But we're also somewhat affected by the market itself. Like, look at the SPY here. Here's the SPY. And we're bouncing really nicely here too. So the SPY bounced up the last 2 minutes. NIO is kind of following suit. We're still watching BOXL and UVAS though. UAVS. Yeah, people caught my Darwinism comment. It's true, man. It's survival of the fittest, man. You fall for that. I'm not gonna say you deserve it, but you'll learn. That's for sure. I'm not sending anybody random money. I don't care if they claim to be the prince of wherever. I ain't sending nobody money. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. TCOO is popping up on the scanners. BCX, BOXL. Right. Yeah, it's like 61 or 62%, I think. But that's still a good accuracy rate, though. And the good thing about, like, so here's the thing, right? This is what you want to understand about this as well. Like, yeah, the accuracy rate's at 61%, but the risk reward's going to be really good, right? Like, say you're in this trade, and let's just give you an example on NIO, right? Say you're in NIO, and where's your risk level, right? You want to buy on the dip to the VWAP, right? So say you give yourself this tight little 1265 risk level because you have some confirmation here and here. Right? You got the confirmation here. And so you give yourself this 265 risk level. Say the VWAP's at 272, right? Your risk is 7 cents. So you got a 7-cent risk level. And then say, you know, you're giving yourself a reward target. You know, usually I would give it to like a whole dollar here at like 13 or maybe even the high of the day. But just to keep it fair, let's make it 13 or let's make it 1290. Right, so remember your risk is 7 cents from 1272 up to 1290 is 18 cents. Right, so your risk is 7 cents, your reward is 18 cents, and so you got like a 2.5 to 1 reward to risk ratio there. So like, yeah, even if you're only accurate 60% of the time, which is still a good accuracy rate, your risk reward is going to more than compensate for it because it gives you really nice organic risk reward. And a lot of the times when stocks follow trends like this, they really follow it, you know, and like that's one of the benefits of using the VWAP. But yeah, that's how you have to really think about it. It's not just generic accuracy, it's how that relates, you know, how it is relative to the risk reward ratio that is showing you and giving you there for the trade. And when you think about both of those together, it makes a lot of sense, you know. Yeah, so somebody said they want my scanners. I got you. Here, I'll send you the link. This is my scanner. I mean, you're going to have to pay. Listen, if you want trade ideas, I use Trade Ideas, and if you watch me today, Trade Ideas made me some money today. I used their scanners all day today. Like I said, it just worked really well. But to check out Trade Ideas, you can use our promo code. It's closer to 3 to 1. It's 2.5 to 1, really. I mean, 3 to 1 would be 21 cents, and it's 18 cents, right? So, you know, 3 to 1 with a 7-cent risk, a 3 to 1 ratio would be 21-cent reward target. And it was 18 cents, so it was not quite 3 to 1. It was more 2.5 to 1. But yeah, if you want to check out Trade Ideas, there's the link in the chat. You can see Trade Ideas. You can use the promo code BT15, get 15% off. Like I said, it works really well. I've been using their scanners today, and they made me a bunch of money today. But if you already have Trade Ideas and you just want my layout, I can send you my layout. This is my layout for Trade Ideas here. HTBX. NIO ripping up here, looking good. What else we got? VWAP fade is basically the opposite. Like the VWAP fade is, let me find one today. We gotta find a downward stock though. Somebody said AMD's trending down. Yeah, so AMD had a really nice one. Like the opposite of a VWAP fade is just this, right? Beautiful example on AMD. But downward move. Pull back to the VWAP. Short. Write it down, right? So VWAP fade is just waiting for a downward trend. Wait for a bounce back to the VWAP. You enter short around the VWAP there, and then you just write it down for a nice short position. That's a VWAP fade. We got a lot of classes and videos on both of those setups, so just check our library. Like I said, we've got thousands of videos, and you know, we've got at least 30 on the strategies we use in our free day trading class, I think. So y'all go check that out. Market's kind of choppy though now. IHRT. NIO ended up bouncing back. we did get the crossover back on NIO here. I just took 300 shares of NIO. 300 shares. I'm just seeing if we get a quick little pop up here that I can profit from, like up to 1310. Reward target maybe 1310. Alright, we're getting a nice little move. Take a little bit off here, take half off there, and yeah, we're just trying to get a little scalp play on this one. Up over 1310, see if we get a high of the day break on the rest. Right, there's nines. I'm gonna get out there, mostly just because I want to stay over $100 in profit. We're gonna see what else we get, but $101 on NIO today. Only on NIO, mostly just trading that one. SPY's starting to move up though. What's my layout? Yeah, I just posted it. I got you. AMD, yeah, I'm checking it out. Plug, P-L-U-G. Plug is absolutely ripping up here. Wow, yeah, I missed this one. Plug is making some big moves. Hey, thank you. Gene's halting because they're doing an offering. Alright, so we're kind of looking at AMD maybe now. Let me know anything else you guys see. IHRT. IHRT is kind of ripping up too. BOXL is pulling back down to 4. I think this is the interesting dynamic now. We'll see if BOXL holds at $4. I think that's probably the most interesting spot for it now. We're at 4. Let's see anything else we got. I'm trying to be patient today. I haven't lost today since the opening bell, just to clarify. BOXL, I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see if it bounces at the VWAP. I think that's probably an interesting level here. To see if it bounces at this $4 level right around the VWAP. It's right around the same spot, so if it's going to bounce, I think it's going to bounce around here. But there's no real telling. And here's one thing. I'm surprised, like, the SPY itself is pretty choppy today, honestly. Like, look at the sideways action in the market. Like, this is the market today. So, just very sideways. Like, look at the range. Not a bad range overall, but, like, super sideways trend. Like, look at this. So, it's got a big range, but it's still sideways. Just sideways trend. You know, zoom out, you'll see. So we'll see what happens with the market there. I prefer to break out of this range that we have. Like over or under these levels is interesting, but you know, we just kind of gotta wait and see now. Market's definitely starting to slow down some though. BE, Bloom Energy ripping up here. We're at 1950. So yeah, BE's actually breaking highs. Hey, thank you, Raul. Thank you, bro. Yeah, well, Gene's halted Kirk. So it's not that, I mean, it's just halted because of the offering they dropped. Like I said, a very common tale is a stock getting pumped up by whomever, right? Like by the company, by insiders, by hype, by retail traders, by algorithms, whatever reason a penny stock like this gets pumped up, by chat rooms maybe. So like for whatever reason, it's up, right? So for whatever reason, it's up. Now, you know, once it gets pumped up by whatever reason, the company just drops an offering on it, right? That's what happened with Gene yesterday, is that they pumped the stock up, whoever did. I'm not saying they did, but somebody pumped the stock up, whether it be hype, retail traders, whatever, chat rooms, and then they dropped that offering on it, like right when it did that, you know. So that's the reality behind it. Now what it's gonna do now, who knows? Like, we'll see what happens here, right? But who knows what it's gonna do. Yeah, BOXL still battling that $4 level. I think watching to see if it bounces there is interesting, but who knows what it's going to do now. I need the SPY to break out of the range before I feel comfortable trading much more. Right now, I'm just waiting for the SPY to break out that range, and I'm sure I'm going to trade more today, but we just need that range break. All right, that's why it's sitting sideways. Man, I doubt it. Tiny, I doubt it will. Honestly, let me see. Yeah, they don't. BOXL breaking under 393s though. INWK. Yeah, I mean, this is just INWK is a acquisition. So this is just an acquisition. The float's got to be huge for this one though, because it ain't moving at all. So I don't know why this one's gapping up. I mean, I know that, actually I do know this is an acquisition. But I don't know what the float is, but you know, not really looking that great. LCI maybe is gonna move up, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on LCI here. And that's what they did for Gene. They dropped an offering. I think it was like a $5 offering. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, they dropped a $5.1 million registered direct offering at $5 per American depository share. So BOXL, big drop under 4, did not hold that level. So we'll see what happens now. BOXL, no, not right now. It just depends, man. I don't... Like, we'll see. Like, right, like BOXL, I don't know what this one's gonna do, right? I know right now, here's the levels. So, we got these previous highs up here, and we got really this level right here confirmed the most, right? I like that $4 level too, because it was a whole dollar, but it just ripped through that. And so the next level below it is this level here at 385, and we've got a bunch of confirmations there too. Like, we've got this level here confirming, this level here confirming, we got this level here confirming it, we got this level here confirming it some, and so we got a lot of confirmations now at 385, and so we'll see if it holds there, but that's the next level, and then the next level underneath that is 380. So really from 380 all the way to 4, there's a bunch of supports, and if it breaks under those levels, I really don't like it. I think it's going to get really weak if it breaks under like 375, but who knows, it's hard to tell, but like that's what I see here for this one. UAVS, yeah, UAVS is a bounce. Yeah, there's a bounce. It just depends on where you set your risk level, right? I mean, setting it there is too tight, I think. You'd have to set it here maybe for like a risk. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the sub, man. Welcome. One of the ways I really like to approach this is like if you scale down your sizing with VWAP bounce, right? So like if you scale down your size and you let it really work the range, like you could give yourself a risk level of like this previous high of the day here. Sometimes I'll use like this opening range candle if it's big enough, but this one's not. But in this case, like you can see 320s here, and then you can get it at 337s, you know, risk 15 cents, and then give yourself a reward target of like way up here. And so that way, like, you know, your risk is very small in this instance. It's like, you know, that's your risk, and then you've got a reward target of like at least twice that much or more. And so it's just a good risk reward trade. And a lot of times they're going to stick in this range like it's kind of doing now. Alright, so BOXL is bouncing right around that support that I talked about. Look at that. So yeah, we're bouncing right around that support at a level that I talked about. And we're moving up, so we're back above the view up. We'll see. I'm going to look at AMD maybe here. Short AMD a little bit if I can. Under 54 maybe, or we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of watching BOXL too. I don't like hate this dip buy here if I got in small. BOXL starting to push up. It doesn't look that bad. Get that out the way. I'm still looking at AMD. I might short it under like 54. See if we get a lower the daybreak. Although we do have a lot of confirmation there. But yeah, there's BOXL. What? VISL. BHIT's popping up on the scanners here. VISL. Yeah, VISL's ripping. It's a little bit too cheap for me though, but BHIT's not that bad. The float is 11 million for BHIT, so it's a small float, and it's starting to run up some. I'm not sure, Kyle. Alright, so we are getting a market bounce back. So here's the SPY, right? And remember, I drew out that level earlier. But like, look at the SPY here. So like 320s. It's not looking that bad. Like 320 is pushing up. So we break that level on the SPY, I might short into it. Or I might long into that. We'll see, though. BOXL still at $4. BOXL bouncing, it's at 404s. Market's still kind of trying to push up though. BOXL is ripping up here, guys, so it actually bounced at the VWAP level too. Look at that. So BOXL is bouncing here. It's over 4. I don't hate this. So BXL is at 413s now. So yeah, that level held. Like I said, that 385, 380 level held as support pretty nice. It didn't look bad for sure. Alright, market's still gonna edge up. I took a little bit of AMD here just to show you guys. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out. Over 11s, I just got to get out of this thing, I think. There's 09s. Okay, that's better. So I'm in with 500 shares of AMD here. There's 04s. Like I said, 54.11 is probably where I got to set my risk here. We're getting some volatility here in the market. I probably got to get out soon. 6, 7s. Alright, that's better. Let's see if we reject here. Sixes. 5s. I'm trying to give AMD time. I haven't lost once today, though, so this might be my first losing trade. We just need 54 to break. We're holding that level of support. I don't like this trade looking back in hindsight, though. Fours. 3s. Okay. 2s. I just don't like the hindsight trade. Like, looking back, just a bad trade. Too much support underneath me for a short here. But, it's a small trade. Alright, 3s. I mean, ideally here for AMD, I'd like to see it break under 54. Alright, big pullback in BOXL. Look at that pullback for BOXL, man. Look at that drop from 420 all the way back down to 4. A little nerve-wracking there if you're in that one. Yeah, I just got to get out there. Too much risk for me, unfortunately, with AMD. Just too much consolidation. I think I just attacked it at the wrong time. But we'll have other plays here. We'll see what we get. If the SPY pushes up and breaks that 320 level, I might long that. We'll see though, but I don't hate that. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Y'all be like them and hit the subscribe button. Oh, y'all also go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. My bad, I forgot to push Trader Mike's today. Yeah, one of the most active penny stock discords I've ever been in is Trader Mike's. Super active, a really great group of traders that hang out there every day. And honestly, I've been making a lot of money with penny stocks. That Discord has certainly helped, right? And so one of the ways I've been doing so is checking out Trader Mike's Discord. Like I said, a really fun group of talented, active traders at Trader Mike's. They're all hanging out there. We're hanging out there every single day, having fun, taking trades, and talking about the big movers in the market. And like I said, it's super active penny stock Discord. Y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's. I'll post the link in the chat right now. Yeah, emotions for sure. Emotions are for sure there, Vinny. 100%, man. And they're tough, brother. Like, emotions are tough, man. Like, people underestimate how hard it is to trade. You know what I mean? Like, people really do. Like, people underestimate how much the mental factor plays into your own trading. Because, like, the reality is that, like, trading just takes a long time to learn. It's not something that you're just going to pick up immediately and just start killing it in the market, right? Like, you might, but most of that's going to be from luck, even if you don't want to believe that. But for a large majority of people, they're going to lose money in the market the first year they trade it. And that's okay, because you got to condition your emotions, right? Like, that's what takes so long in trading, is conditioning your emotions to, like, make the right emotional decisions and react the correct way into the market, right? And it's not easy. It takes a long time. Most people fail, and that's okay. Like, it's going to take years for most people to be successful. BOXL is dropping under 390s there. So a huge drop in BOXL. What's up, Leo? What's up, Desert? Yeah, I'll have to check out SQ. Hey, thank you, Desert. Appreciate it. Yeah, that song's dope, too. But yeah, BOXL dropping big. Market got rejected at the highs up there. So, like, here's the SPY. Right? Like, we just got rejected at that high break. Like, we tried. But now we're in for a big pullback here. Like, a big pullback now. So, like, we'll see. Let's consolidate, see if we get some bounces and stuff. But BOXL breaking under that big level. Looks like the SPY's trying to get back up there, but yeah, like this is the big level now, 320.50. Big level. It keeps trying to break and just can't. So what's up, team? What are all your watches today? Yeah, BOXL's going down. Netflix, yeah, didn't Netflix have earnings today? I think Netflix had earnings, right? What about Netflix? Maybe HTBX. Yeah, Tesla's the craziest, man. UAVS is still okay though. Tesla. Let me see if I could find like any news on Netflix. Hold on one second. The market's trying. Let's see what like Uber's doing today. Looks like the market's trying though. NIO breaking down. What else we got? Yeah, I mean, I trade with no PDT on Thinkorswim. Like, that's what I do. Like, that's what I've been doing, is trading with no PDT on Thinkorswim. I mean, I only got like a $4,000 account, and I'm still making, I can still take like 30 trades a week on Thinkorswim with the cash account. They settle my money in a day or two, so it's easy. I'm still looking at some penny stocks that I might buy now. I'm still waiting, but I might buy some of these. Uber breaking down here. Market's trying to break over highs here though, guys. Alright, so the market might be squeezing up. Market breaking highs here. That's going to squeeze a lot of this other stuff up, though. Like, the market's breaking highs. That's going to move the market up some. Like, pretty big. So the market's up to 320.60s. I'm still not finding much that I like here. We're waiting, but nothing that I really like right now. We just need the SPA to actually maintain these levels, which is gonna, we'll see. I'm kind of looking at UAVS. I gotta try to be patient with UAVS, but that's what I'm kind of looking at. The SPA's pull it back to the lows. Like, I don't hate UAVS here. You know, I might take a few shares, like, on this dip for UAVS. Like, I'm in with the 150 shares now of UAVS, and this is what I like with it. We're gonna see if we can hold over 350. And we're not gonna give myself a huge risk for this trade at all. But yeah, we're just in with the we're with 150 shares of UAVS. I'm trying to give it time to work though. We're gonna see if we can actually get there or not. Market's trying. We're up a little bit. Maybe I should add to this? I don't know, we'll see. You don't think BOXL is dead? Yeah, for sure. Losses help you. People don't realize, like, losses genuinely help your trading for sure. Like, losses, if you don't lose, you learn. It's a very common, or if you don't win, you learn. It's a very common, like, slang term in trading, because it's like, you learn so much from your losses that, like, they just benefit your trading so much. You know what I mean? And so, like, losses teach you more than anything else in trading. More than anything else, losses are going to help you maintain your risk levels, like use good risk levels, like protect your accounts, like do all that good stuff. And so, like, you have to lose sometimes to end up doing well and to really learn as a trader. You got to kind of lose sometimes. And that takes time. It's not something most people just pick up immediately. You got to, like I said, all trading is conditioning yourself to make the right decisions, right? So it's just using repetition, just repeating the right things over and over and over and over and over again until it becomes kind of second nature for you, you know? That's all trading is. It's just conditioning, you know? All right, we're at 53s. Trying to get to the point where I can take a little bit off here. Threes. $52s. We're trying. Market's sitting there consolidating right over that previous high of the day. Don't pull back. Don't do it to me like that, man. Alright, NIO is just absolutely breaking down here, guys. Just a big breakdown. Market's still trying. And this one's still trying too, but I'm about to break even right now. Maybe I should have taken a little bit off there, but I don't know. You're right about break even on this one. Oh, I never got my shares out. What do I want? 150. All right, we're break even now. Market's starting to rip up break highs. That might drag everything else up. We'll see. Market's trying. I mean, we're trying to break highs here for the market. What's up, chat? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you just gotta, like, well, the big thing about trading is you just gotta slow down your thought processes, right? Like, you just gotta slow down and say, okay, what am I doing? And, like, what am I doing wrong? And you gotta be objective about them. You can't just refuse to look at your losses realistically and clearly. You have to be honest with yourself about, like, the things you're doing wrong and, like, what you're ultimately doing right, too. Because if you're never honest with yourself, it's just gonna be a lot worse for your own trading. You know, so like you got to be honest with your losses. You got to be honest with your wins. You know, you gotta just look at it clearly about the things you're doing right, the things you're doing wrong, and try to eliminate the things you're doing wrong and try to recreate the things you're doing right. And again, it really boils down to conditioning more than anything. Like you just need to repetition, right? You just need to repeat the right things over and over again, and you'll get there. But it takes a while. You know, it's not something that most people just do well all of a sudden and just start making all this money. Most of the time it takes years. DGLY got some news. Nah, I'm trying to hold this one and be patient with it, but ooh, DGLY is ripping, guys. DGLY, yeah, for sure. DGLY, appreciate the call out, guys, but DGLY is going absolutely crazy. DGLY, Digital Ally. It's a crypto stock, I believe. How do we day trade with less than 25K? I got a video for you. Just watch this video. Let me find it. There it is. Yeah, this is a video teaching you how to day trade on Thinkorswim with no PDT rule. I'm trying to be patient with this one. I mean, like I said, I haven't lost after the bell in penny stocks. Like, I've made money all day, for the most part. But yeah, DGLY, guys, just to try to come back to this one. Market dropping pretty big here, honestly. So the market just got rejected. I think it'll probably bounce back up, but we'll see. I don't know if that's going to necessarily influence UABS here, but let's try a little bit of everything. Some of them are Brandon, some of them I created. So like, yeah, some of them are pre-made and then some of them I created. I'm lucky. I'm watching Digital Ally, but I'll probably have to get out under this level at 343s. Alright, I got out. Not too bad. Lost about $10 there. And maybe we'll come back to it and find something else. I'm looking at Digital Ally now. Look at DGLY here. This thing just made some big rips. Some huge moves today for Digital Ally. Huge moves. Market's trying to bounce back over that pre-market high. But yeah, Digital Ally, what was the news for this one? Digital Ally is up after they won a government contract for $12.1 million for body cameras. So yeah, government contract was won by Digital Ally, DGLY. They won it for body cameras. Yeah, and it is ripping up here for Digital Ally. Maybe I'll trade this one. I don't know. We're going to consider it. They're the 26 SMA and the 12 EMA. Yeah, they won a government contract for 12.1 mil was the news for it. And I'm still watching it to see here. I'm not necessarily against it. We're going to wait and see what we find. We're getting a little bit of a pullback here for DGLY. We're at 330s now. Let's look at the moving average crossover and kind of analyze how it's going to react here. They're pretty honestly extended away from each other at this point. But I'm not hating it per se. We're just going to wait and see. Alright, Digital Ally, we're going to see if it holds support at that 325 level. 325. And I'm considering getting in Uber here. We're going to wait and see, but I'm considering Uber. Market's trying to push back up. Alright, I'm in Uber with 750 shares. We're going to see if we can pull up now. Let me try to move this back so you guys can actually see it. Hold on. Alright, yeah, I'm in Uber. We're just looking for Uber to break that that high up there at 317s with the market itself. See if we can keep pushing and break. Oh, sorry guys, I realized I didn't put the screen up. There you go. I'm not gonna hold this one too long if we can't get the break. I'm trying to see if it follows the market to a certain extent here. DGLY is bouncing at that 340 level. Yeah, I just gave back some of my profit today. I gotta start to, like, I do so much better first 30 minutes of the day. I think I gotta just stick with what works for me. I think that's my trading telling me I should only trade that first 30 minutes, you know. Hey, I appreciate all the subs today, though. I mean, we're not doing that bad. Hey, remember to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the rest here. Just not gonna risk too much there. It just never broke. I thought we might get that break. Look at all the confirmation here. And so when we actually broke, I thought we might get a nice rip up, but apparently Uber's just too choppy right now. We're gonna look to maybe trade some more penny stocks. I've been having pretty solid results there today. So we're gonna look at maybe trading some more here. We're gonna see. Get this window up. And there's the breakdown of Uber. There's the breakdown right there. So good thing I got out. Happy I got out there. Big breakdown. Market's just kind of consolidating. DGLY is popping back up here. Look at DGLY, guys. DGLY making a huge rip back up. It's at 365s now. Man, I should have got this VWAP bounce there at 325s. That would have been nice. Unfortunate, but never quite caught it. Man, I mean, here's the second chance for DGLY. Should I buy 100 shares here? What do you guys think? Alright, I'm actually looking at AMD now. On the short side. I just took 1,000 shares of AMD on the short side, breaking under those lows. Take a half off here. Wait, I still have the screen up, right? No, I don't. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Alright, I got the breakdown here. About break even on the rest now. There you go. Sorry, guys. Alright, take half off again. Holding 100 shares left. See, this is the breakdown. I've talked about this strategy a lot. Let me try to show you guys the strategy real quick. This strategy works really well. I gotta make this smaller. Hold on, see, my bad. Alright, so this is the setup here. We're getting a really nice breakdown on AMD. This is the setup, right? When you form a low underneath the VWAP, and then it just cracks that low, like right here. When it just cracks that low, a lot of the time you're gonna get a really nice little surge in momentum like this. Take half off again here, and then hold 50 shares and just be pretty protected now. Now I can hold the rest to see if we break under 54. I'm going to get out the rest there. Too big of a squeeze back up. But yeah, up $75 exactly on the day. I'm still looking at DGLY here for a potential... Alright, maybe I got scared out a little bit here. I'm still kind of watching NIO. DGLY, I just wish I would have taken it, honestly. Look at the rip up in DGLY, still making big moves here. Up to 360s. Yeah, I don't know, Desert Eds. I don't know, man. It depends on if it's a cash account or not. Yeah, sorry, man. I was just in a trade there. I'm still kind of looking at AMD. Alright, I'm in AMD with 300 shares. We're going to see if we get this rip under 54. DGLY though, guys. Look at DGLY. It's up to 370s now. Huge rip. I kind of want to trade it. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know why DGLY is not on the scanner, man. I don't know. It's on the up in 5 minutes scanner, so like it's on this one. Alright, there's the $half break. There we go. Gonna take half off there, holding 100 shares here. I'm gonna let this work, see if AMD eventually cracks the lows. The SPY's pulling back big. Same thing with Uber, like Uber breaks under 31.88. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, here's the low of the day break on AMD. Took another half off, holding 50 shares left. See if we get the larger breakdown under this low here. But we're under the low of the day. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Rich. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Alright, AMD's trying to break down, fighting this lows here, but it looks like it's going to bounce a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to get out there. Up 95 on the day. Market's just sideways right now. UAVS is bouncing up, so maybe I barely missed it. BOXL still breaking down though. DGOL's building up steam here. But yeah, DGOY, UAVS both broke down here. Look at that. And BRV. BKY is popping up on the scanners too. Yeah, look at BKYI, guys. This is an interesting little dynamic here. This is the one I lost money on at the open. But if it breaks this 130 level, it's trying, you know. Thinking about AMD too, but I might trade. Let me see. I might trade. I might try to trade this one. There's the break. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares. Very small trade for this one. 100 shares for BKYI. Like I said, I just want to see if this one's going to continue to rip up or like what's going to happen here. But yeah, just 100 shares for BKYI. We're up a little bit. Alright, we're moving up. Like I said, just 100 shares. Little scalp here at the top. Alright, we're at 137s. Okay, we're doing better. 138s. Alright, so we got the pre-market high break. I think I'm going to see if I can let this one just work today, guys. Because like one thing that I found in my backtesting results was that times when the stocks actually broke the pre-market high, they usually ran, like a large majority of the time, they'd end up running for like the rest of the day, right? And so with that, I'm gonna let this one work, team. I'm gonna let this one really work. We're gonna see, we're up really nicely. I might even take half off here. That way I can really like let it work. What? Did it just exit the whole position for me? I didn't want to do that. What? I said 50 shares, man. Well, that's ridiculous. Yeah, whatever, I guess. Alright, I'm scalping AMD here with 900 shares. I'm seeing if AMD can continue this break. Let me put AMD up. I'm taking a little bit off there on this breakdown. Sorry, I'm trying to put this back up for you guys. There you go. I'm gonna take a little bit more off here too, since we did get a breakdown. And now I can let this last little bit work here under 53.90. Let's see if we get this breakdown. There's 86s. Sorry, I'm trying to manage everything, guys, with both of these trades. But we want to see AMD just continue here. I've scaled out of most of it, though, to be safe. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Einar, thank you, bro. And Rich, appreciate the subs, guys. Y'all be like them and hit the subscribe button. Here's the breakdown that we wanted. I'm going to take a little bit more off here. And then I'm going to hold these 100 shares to see if we get like a nice firm breakdown on the rest of AMD here. The market's breaking down in our direction, too, so that's benefiting us. But anything over 53.90, and I think I just got to get out. But this was a really nice trade. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, yeah, I'm out. All right, good. All right, so yeah, $230 basically on the day. I'm still kind of looking at DGLY here. But, man, I didn't want to exit all of that BYKI trade. Maybe it'll make me feel better by looking at it. Nope. BKYI. If this thing just ran up, I'm going to be mad. Oh, my gosh, man. Look at this thing. What the heck, man? I tried to... You see it. Look, it even says 50 here. I bought 100 shares. Great. Thanks, Thinkorswim. Love it when that happens. Like, I was trying to hold 50 shares. You guys heard me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to hold 50 shares. I'm going to take half of the position off. I even typed 50 in here. And then when I click sell, just boom. Sell the whole position for me because Thinkorswim doesn't want to listen. Man. What the heck, man? Great. Man, whatever. But that's frustrating. You see that, guys? You guys see that? You like seriously? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna sell 50 shares. I type in 50 shares, click sell, boom, sells the 100 share position. What the heck, man? Like, I don't even know how that happens. Like, look, it even had 50 typed right here. It had 50 shares typed right here. They can't read their own thing. Like, what the heck, man? You know? I talked about it too. I was like, yeah, when stocks break pre-market highs, they usually run really big. Broke the pre-market high, jumped in, just wanted to cover half of the position. I even typed 50 in and then nope. You know? Thing just goes crazy on me, man. It was a double click? Here, let me go back and see. I don't think it was a double click. I can go back and watch it though. Let me see. I'm watching it right now. I'm going to see if it go to double. Yeah, it probably will. Honestly, it's halted at 160 on the way up. No, it's not that yeah, maybe that. That could have been it. I might have not pressed enter. Yeah, that's probably right. I love money. I'm just mad. I wanted to hold it. I'm just mad, you know. I'm just mad because I would have been up like another 20 bucks on the trade. Let's see, I hit 50. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, no. I mean, honestly, it didn't really look that bad. Like, I see it. I pressed 50. I certainly pressed 50. It was not a double click. I just watched it. It wasn't a double click. It was just one click. And the order was just 100 shares. So it wasn't 50 order, 50 order. It was just 100 order share. And so I guess I could have pressed enter, but that's just dumb. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, I mean, AK, I just watched it, brother. Like, I just watched it. Like I said, you can go back and watch it, like, just to prove you wrong, AK, because you're pretty, you're pretty dead set on saying I double clicked, okay? So this is why it was not a double click, okay? If it was a double click, it would have put in 50 share order, 50 share order, right? So you would see two lines. You would see 150 and then another 50, totaling to a cumulative 100 shares, right? In this instance, there was no 50 bar order, 50 bar order, or 50 position order, 50 position order. Instead, it was just 100 shares, which means that it was not a double click, 100% was not a double click, and more so that I just didn't hit enter after I put the order in. 100%. Like, right, like I said, y'all can go back and rewind the tape and look at it. It's not 50 share order, 50 share order. It's just 100 shares in one order, right? So not a double click. A double click would have made it 250 share orders. It was just a 100 share position, and it's probably because I didn't press enter after the trade, just to prove you wrong, since you're pretty, you know, you're pretty open about it being a double click. What's up, two-way? What's up, bro? How do I know halt levels? You just look for squeezes, volume. There's the resumption. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't get stuck in this halt. There's the resumption. Yeah, I got 2 free ones. Yeah, AK's just trying to disagree just to disagree. Like I said, what I just said is 100% proof that it was not a double click. Like, a double click would put 250 orders in, and it just put a 100 line order, like 100 share order, right? Which is 100% proof that it wasn't a double click, and that, you know. Alright, but yeah, there's the rib up of BKYI. I don't even want to look at this thing anymore. Yeah, I got 2 Discords for you to join, man. Join Trader Mike's. These are both completely free, brother. Join Trader Mike's Discord. Really talented group of active Discord. Completely free, too. So y'all go join these. I don't know, maybe. Here's Trader Mike's. Y'all go join this Discord. I hang out in this one all day. So y'all go join Trader Mike's. There's the link. You could also join my Discord, right? Like, we actually have a Discord, too. And so y'all go join this. It's the beginner trading Discord, super active, really fun, and like I said, if you want to chat with me after the stream, or if you want to see how I do once the stream is over, or if you want to see how I do after the stream is over, but yeah, both of these are completely free. There's the beginner trading Discord, and there's Trader Mike's Discord. Like, right, both are really active, really fun Discords. How do we get all these people in this chat? Yeah, I don't know. The link's invalid for which one? The link's invalid for which one? Let me see. Yeah, people are joining mine, so it's not mine. Let me see Trader Mike's. Yeah, Trader Mike's is working too. So if it says invalid, that's you. Sorry, bro. I know, Kirk, you know me, I'm famous, bro. I'm already famous, dude, you know? I'm the most public figure ever in the trading world, you know. Everybody knows. Yeah, guys, so, I don't know what we're doing right now. Alright, team. I know, man. Don't even tell me about UAVs, man. I missed out. A lot of the penny stock plays even still worked. Like, a lot of them still worked, you know. I appreciate it, Kirk. Yeah, where did all these people come from, man? Check out all the people that joined today, this Discord. Look at all these people, man. Like, look at all these people, man. Like, look at all these people, man. This is all today, too. That's just today. HTBX. HTBX is trying. What's the pre-market high for this one, though? It doesn't even... Yeah, we're way over that. Okay. DGLY. Hey, don't even bring it up, Kirk. Don't even bring it up, bro. Don't even say that name around me. UAVS held too. Uber pushed up too. A lot of the stocks I traded, they're just continuing today, unfortunately. AMD continued down too. So, but I'm up 250 on the day, 220. So I'm good with that. That's fine. Oh, and also, guys, y'all want to help support our channel here. If y'all want to help support us, y'all really want to help support our channel, y'all go check out these two platforms. We got a lot of people asking about our platform. I'm using Tefs and TradeNet, and like they get some hate, but like the reality is that the cheapest way to get started if you're a new trader and you're outside the U.S. They don't accept traders in the U.S. for the funded account program, but like if you're outside the U.S., super cheap to get started. You could spend like $400 and you get 14K to trade with once you're approved for the funded account program. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade and short on there. And I think objectively speaking, that's a pretty cheap way to get started. I think most new traders are going to lose anyway. And so I think the fact that you can get all that buying power, you can day trade with no PDT, and you can short stocks makes a lot of sense. There's a 70-30 split on the base package, so you're going to have to share 30% of your profits with them like a prop firm kind of. But like again, objectively speaking, it's a super cheap way to get started. They're the platform I use, and it's a pretty solid platform, you know. I think it makes sense. Discord emotions running high? What? I made $4 yesterday. Hey, $4 is green, bro. Nice. Oh, another great way that you can help support our channel. Another great way to help support our channel is you can check out Webull, right? And if you sign up for Webull, number one, good indicators, good smartphone platform that you can have candlestick charts on. And I don't think there's many smartphone platforms where you get candlestick charts, but you also have a free paper trading software on Webull, and if you sign up, you get a free stock, and if you deposit $100, you get another free stock. And so you might as well roll the dice and try to get a free stock, and it's a good way to help support our channel. And like I said, you sign up and deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks, ranging from like $13 or something like that, all the way up to like hundreds of dollars. And so another good way to help support our channel is Webull, and there's the link for that if you want to take advantage of that in the chat. You can also check out what else? You can also check out Trade Ideas, legitimately good scanners, super active scanners too. And Yeah, I'll post this link here if y'all want to check out Trade Idea scanners. Like I said, legitimately active scanners, and you can use our promo code and get like 15% off. That's Weeble. Yeah, you get free stocks. Yeah, I never use them chain. Yeah, it's mostly meant for, yeah, there's the Trade Idea scanners. It's mostly meant for smartphone platform, or like for as a smartphone broker, though. Alright, guys. But yeah, with all that said, I'm out of here. Not a bad day. I'm green everywhere. I'm just the greenest trader ever today. And, yeah, I'm just making money every day, all day. You know, best trader ever. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single weekday morning for free on YouTube, all day, every day. You know, we're the best traders ever. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell. And if you don't hit the subscribe button, you're going to have bad luck. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying we're the best traders in the universe, but we certainly are. And, you know, hit the subscribe button if you want to show support for the best traders on YouTube. 100%. Do it now. And everybody hit the subscribe button, click the bell. Good luck. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Good luck in the markets, guys. And I'll see you all later. I should be dropping a video today, I think. I should be dropping one today. Not 100% sure, though. To keep you guys occupied, y'all go check out my latest video where I back-tested the moving average crossover strategy. Yes. Yes, it does. QQ. Yeah. Yeah, I would think about that. Yeah, QQ, you can. You can. QQ, there's different packages, right? What you understand is that, like, they're educational packages. And then if you're outside of the US, they partner with you, and you can be part of the funded account program. So there's like the base package, which is like $400. There's the student package, which is like $2,500 or something like that. It's like $2 or $3 grand. And then there's like an expert, the pro package. I got the pro package. It's like $8 grand, but it gives me a ton of buying power, like 240K in leverage. And so there's different packages. Just reach out to them and ask them. Don't do it then, Vinny. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Alright, guys. Yeah, but that's it. Good luck. Have a good day. Oh, y'all go check out... Oh, no. Okay, there is sound. Is there no sound? Okay, there is sound. How dare you say there's no sound? But no. There isn't sound? What? Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. You guys can hear me. No, but yeah. Y'all go check out my latest video. I back tested. Y'all go check out that video. Back test results from the moving average crossover. Later, guys. Good luck. See you guys next time. Have a good day. We'll see you all later.